And we should be on. And in theory, I have solved our audio problems. Please let me know right away if you can hear everyone.
Hooray!
So, we are back for another Friday night of nonsense. As you guys all know, this is a thing we do. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and go around the room, as it were, and let everyone introduce themselves.
Sorry. My bad.
That's alright, I had the same problem almost. So let's start with Tamara.
Hello, my name is Tamara Woods. I'm a cozy mystery author, and tonight I am going to be working on... What the hell? Okay, I just need you to see, this is the stick that's supposed to be used for mixing my coffee. It's like shredded and thinned out. I don't know what's happened. I feel like my fiance is trying to murder me. I'm a cozy mystery author, so you have that. I'm going to be working on something.
Awesome. I have a car coming by. So, Camille.
Hey guys, it's Camille. I'm an author too, where I post videos on Tuesday, Friday. I write poetry and horror novels, or more like, horrific thrillers, if you want to be specific. I'm a full-time mom. I blog about stuff, and I like to rearrange my bookshelves often, so that's my business.
That's my business.
Dana.
My name is Dana Gollin. I also write under the pen name Ava Fox. Tonight, I'm going to be working on some Ava Fox, and I'm thinking I might try a mystery. It's going to be called Murder by Coffee Stick. Bum, bum.
Oh, fascinating.
Austin.
Hello, everybody. My name is Austin K from the channel Austin K, which is my name. I am currently in the middle of my one-year novel writing project for So Tall the Trees, which I hope to be publishing in December of this year. Tonight, I will be working on that novel. I'm taking a break from beta reading a novella, and I'm actually going to write tonight. So, ho, 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 look out, world. Here I come.
And CJ.
Hello, I'm CJ Blair, and I'm a writer of things. Tonight, I'm debating between working on my website and working on my outline, and I have not decided yet.
Hi, I'm Sarah. This is my channel. My mute button only kind of works, and everything's real loud right now. So, yeah. Everybody's got links down below. And, alright, I'm going to say hello to people in our chat. Who was first? It was on my other chat here. Destiny was first, popping in super early. And then Eva showed up. Jennifer is here. Persephone, welcome, welcome. Great to see you, Persephone. I know you were gone for a while. Barbara Howard is here. Sarah Keith, Austin, and Tamara both in the comments. Oh, and CJ all in the comment section pulling the double duty. Leora, BC, and Mary are all here as well. So welcome, welcome everyone. I'm glad to hear everybody can be heard. So I think I did solve the problem. There was like an underlying audio gain issue. So I think I've addressed it. Okay. So, yeah, and I am working on the new thing I started the other night. So,
So excited.
Does
yeah.
that mean that you have finished with the other thing?
With boys?
Yes. And you're going to put it out into the universe soon so I can get my hands on it?
I have one more pass to make through it to make a couple of overarching changes, but that I don't have to like deep read it to do that. I just have to like skim through it and make sure that I update the things. So it'll be fairly quick. I'm planning on doing that as soon as I go, I don't want to write this anymore. And then I'll be like, oh, well then you can go and work on this, jackass. So.
Because I'm anticipating
And since it won't take that long, it works well for like a thing to stick in like that, because like then I'll be like, oh, at least it did something. But I just realized I have makeup on my wrist and it looks like I'm wounded. I'm not wounded, that's makeup. So there is no cause for concern. I am not being harmed. I just want you all to know that.
Ain't no shame.
I don't want people to be worried. So
Yeah.
I just had to see if those two colors matched, and they did.
Yeah. That's a real thing. We had an incident where someone thought that Mini Monster had bruises on their arm, and they were mandatory reporters, so they did the right thing. They reported, and she washed her arm, and there was no report to be made.
Whoops.
Fine.
Awkward.
Here's the thing. I would much rather, they were doing I guess they were doing an art project, and then she came home and they were making FX makeup in drama class, and then she came home and she was playing with it and everything, and then, yeah, she went back to school, and between playing at home and doing the makeup at school, it just kind of stained her skin. Here's the thing though, they were like, please don't be upset. I was like, I'm not upset. I am thankful you're doing your job. Because if this was a real child who needed help, you did the right thing. Keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. So, anyway.
Right. It wasn't really a problem, and as soon as we showed you it wasn't really a problem, it was over, so...
Yep, exactly.
That's what you're supposed to be doing, is making sure that she's safe.
Exactly.
I'm glad that you're a parent who thinks it out logically.
Yeah.
Because not all are like that.
Fact.
It's exhausting sometimes. It's exhausting. So, yeah, being logical. It's like, hold on, wait a minute, let me think things through. And while I'm thinking, I'm so ready for a drink. I got to do it now. So, can I do it?
Mm-hmm.
So CJ told us about the new Canada Dry Bold.
No, who brought it up?
Oh, Tamara did.
What the hell is this?
Was it Tamara? Jeez.
Yeah, she was the one who was talking about
Somebody had it, too,
You know
in
what?
one of the chats, and said that they liked it.
I'm such an asshole. I'm like, CJ, I remember CJ saying it, but it was Tamara who did it. No, because this is 2 days in a row where I've given someone else credit for something that you did. So that's me, and I'm your friend. We're family here, okay? So I'm an asshole. I apologize. Thank you, Tamara, because I'm really excited. Me, you, and CJ are all excited.
Hey!
One of us finally got a bottle of this Canada Dry ginger ale.
Austin's drinking it right now, too.
Austin's.
What the hell is
I'm
that?
so jealous. I want
Is
some.
that alcoholic?
No.
No, it's just,
ginger ale.
Oh, well, hell, I thought it was something interesting.
it can't be alcoholic.
It's bold, so it's extra gingery. It stings your nose just a little bit. I love
I
it.
thought ginger ale was taking it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? I think this was something.
Is it bold, Dana?
The bowl.
It is bold.
It is bold.
You could put you some West Virginia water in here,
Yes.
and you could be drinking it and not even know it. It is delicious.
Listen, have you ever had
Delicious.
gin and ginger ale?
Not
Gin
a
and
big
ginger
gin
ale
fan.
the gin and ginger ale put together tastes like Christmas trees almost. It's like
Oh,
I already think
Tiny
gin tastes like
sugar
Christmas
burn.
trees.
I'm gonna go get a 12-pack. I might get 2 12-packs of this because they did have them in cans. I'm gonna get a flat rate shipper. You're gonna get some ginger ale bold. You're gonna get some ginger ale bold. Baby, everybody's getting ginger ale bold. You guys gotta try this.
Dana is officially author tube Oprah.
yes.
I am so gonna do it. I got new masks today, so tomorrow I'm gonna go to Walmart.
very
I'm gonna
pretty.
get this. Watch out for your mailboxes, ladies, because it's coming at you.
Just a side note, can I say something real quick? Something crazy weird happened to me last night where I got invited to a Facebook group called Booze Fairy, where you booze someone in your zip code. And it's a Facebook group with 20,000 women in it, right?
Oh.
And it's you find fellow women in your zip code and you're like, hey, you're getting boozed tonight, and you find out what they like. You get like these women are not just leaving like 6-packs on the door. They're like gift baskets with face masks and like toys in there and alcohol and chocolate. And I was like, how did I get invited to this group? There are 2 women in my zip code. I'm like, I'm gonna be somebody's fairy because I'm gonna need to be boozed one day, and I'm gonna get my good booze fairy karma going.
They're gonna pull up your driveway and you're gonna be like, "Whoop, I'm getting booze married," because you know everybody who comes up your driveway.
Right, like here we go.
Have you guys ever chewed ginger gum? Like actually, yeah. Tamara, have you ever tried ginger gum? CJ?
I don't know.
Okay, when you eat actual ginger, there's a little bit of a spice to it. A little bit of it's the aftertaste. So you drink it, and then right here in the back of your throat, there's a little bit of a spicy tingle.
It's like the aftertaste of ginger snaps.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God. You guys
That gum you like is going to come back in style.
Yeah, you guys are so getting this. I'm sorry, Camille. I'm sorry. I'm feeling it right here. I had to let them know before it goes away. Like, oh.
I'm glad somebody else has experienced it though, because now I don't sound like a crazy person when I'm like, yeah, it's like tingly a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like eating ginger.
Well, maybe I'll go try it next time I booze fairy someone. I'll bring them ginger ale bowl and be like, bet you never had that.
This is interesting. All right. Whew. That was really good.
So, are we ready to get down to the business that we came here for? Oh, wait. Heidi showed up. Chloe Alice Balkan showed up. And Key showed up. So, welcome to all of y'all. And Chloe said the bold ginger ale was not strong enough for me. I need the ginger beer that makes you go half blind.
Okay, yeah. Well,
I do enjoy a good ginger beer and to make a Moscow Mule.
I don't like no ginger.
yeah.
I know you don't.
That's why I wasn't including you in the ginger discussion because I know you don't like it.
It makes me so sad. I'm like, oh,
I know.
Because the ginger makes me so happy that I wish it made you happy too. But it's okay.
Oh, yeah. All right, so are we going to start our first sprint?
Yes. Wendy also showed up, so welcome, Wendy.
Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and hop into our first sprint. Does somebody want to count us down?
We are going to write words tonight, despite all of our many distractions, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
All right. In theory, you guys should be able to hear us. Okay, yeah. Looks like we're good. How did everyone do? I don't have an answer for that, but I'm asking you anyway.
380 words. Woo.
Good. I got about 100 words in outlining.
Noise.
I am working on moving my document from like Scrivener and for the words to a Google Doc for my alphas. So I'm doing that.
Oh, I got 504.
Nice.
Awesome.
Let's see. Alley Cat showed up. Welcome, welcome. Meadows here. Welcome to you as well. I think Mary was already here, but if I missed ya, then welcome. Leora got 120. Oh, man. Ah! I punched Doug Bradley in the face.
What?
I punched Doug Bradley in the face.
Oh.
So
no.
now I have to be Pinhead. It's unfortunate.
I think that would be a really intense costume to do. And like I think you'd have to like start early in the morning and then go do some trick-or-treating later at night.
Yeah, I'd be much more intrigued with just like Cenobiting around the place than trick-or-treating.
I mean, maybe not the 90s CD Cenobite, but because that was a nightmare.
There was a lot of nightmare. I'm actually not a huge Hellraiser fan. I just happen to have an autographed picture of Doug Bradley.
I
have PJ Souls too.
I want to say that Hellraiser was the first like official like horror movie I saw that I didn't have to sneak to see.
Wow.
And so since I didn't have to sneak to see it, it was way better because I wasn't like half paying attention to someone coming down the hall and half paying attention to the screen, you know? So yeah, but I liked the first one. The second one was really weird. And then the rest of them, I'm like, this makes no sense at all.
Well, I mean, so I watch a lot of film analysis on the YouTube. And I was watching some film analyses on Hellraiser and the series, and a lot of the movies that they made afterwards, like especially the ones that went direct to video,
Right.
were so that they could keep the intellectual property. You'll see that that'll actually happen a lot.
Yes.
Films that they're like, oh no,
If we don't do something with it, someone else gets the option.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
So they don't necessarily do it for great cinema. They do it so that they can just keep the...
Exactly.
Because someday they might want to make something really good with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Which seems counterintuitive and probably is.
Also they don't want anybody else to make something really good with it.
Right.
Because then that looks bad on their studio. Like, oh, well, they made something really good out of it. Why couldn't you?
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
Because I'm not them. That's why.
Film is one of my like hidden passions. I don't really talk about it out loud a lot, but it's like film is one of my favorite things.
Yeah, Travis used to be a filmmaker, so I'm kind of filmed out at this point in my life. Yeah. So.
I like film. I like movies and stuff. I find myself being really critical of them, though. Like, if I sit down and within the first 15 minutes, I'm like, well, I know what they're going to do together, and this is how the ending is going to be. I feel robbed. I feel cheated, especially because you can't even, like, buy a movie without spending $25. It's like,
Yeah.
need something.
Did y'all see that there was a 4th Hunger Games book that came out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
It's a prequel.
A prequel. I
Yeah.
saw it in Target today, and I was like, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah, I've seen it on BookTube a bit now.
Yeah.
Is it any good?
I don't know. I haven't read it. I'm a little annoyed that that Suzanne Collins went with the current trope for naming your book. That bugs me.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Like it doesn't fit the rest of the books.
Why? What's it called?
Of blank. A blank.
Right,
Of
a blank of blank and blank.
Mm.
Like
What? That's the name of the book?
fantasy books. No, like every single fantasy of YA is a blank of blank and blank. Like insert any
Right.
useless.
A Court of Thorns and Roses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like A Song of Fire and Ice, right? I got
Yeah.
it. I got it.
Right.
And is it because they're trying to like get like kind of like a Game of Thrones thing going on where they're hoping that it'll be popular like that, or is that just what they're doing?
No,
I don't
it's
know. I've seen it.
trope.
I've seen it more popular in like YA novels. Like you can walk down the YA section
And then
and it's all like a blank of blank and blank, or a blank so blank and blank. Like
yeah, and it's called A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and that's like really obscure. Doesn't reveal much about the book. Doesn't really keep true to the identity of the series.
mm-hmm.
It's very much like kind of falling into a category of just like trend. It's a publishing trend rather than something that's like true to the book series.
Right.
Like the rest of the books in the series, The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Mockingjay.
Like those all had to do with the content of the book, you know.
That makes sense.
And it'll be weird when people like, a lot of people like to collect the series, you know, so they're going to get this book and then they're going to have it on their bookshelf, and like everything else will look this way, and then that book is going to have a long title that's going to look quite awkward.
And it's got, not only is there a ton of text and like a double line on the spine, but there's a snake weaving through it, which makes it absolutely impossible to decipher what it says. Like it's like block letter with outline, double line of text, and then there's a snake filigree like kind of going through it.
To be fair, I mean, it could, from a marketing standpoint, garner new readers, especially if it's a prequel, right? It could reignite the teen tween interest in the story.
That was probably the intention.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the idea.
As somebody who read it a long time ago, it's weird.
Yeah.
But today, maybe the kids will be liking it. I don't know. I don't know what the kids like. I'm a cool mom.
Grandmother, you mean?
Now look here, young lady. Don't talk back to me.
You're the cool Meemaw.
I'm cool Meemaw.
I have no idea what I think is cool versus what my kids think is cool, what the rest of... So Minnie Monster will be like, oh man, this is so cool, and I'm collecting all of them. She loves the Dork Diaries, and she's collected every single one of them. And she's like, this is so awesome. And then I hear like the kids that she goes to school with, and I've never once heard them say anything about the Dork Diaries being cool. And I'm like, hey, are you and your friends reading this together? And she's like, no. Are you kidding me? It's almost like, yeah, it's like she thinks that they're cool, and so they're cool. And then, so I never know what's...
Listen, at least she's like, I think it's cool, so I'm going to collect it and I'm going to read it.
Right.
That's really important.
Yeah.
Like,
That's really funny because this past week I filmed a video like books that me and my high school friends obsessed over, because like I had this kind of spread out network of friends that were readers, and we weren't all super close, but we did like toss books back and forth, and that's how I ended up reading Hunger Games and all of the major books of that era. And like I remember like these miniature, like they weren't fandoms anywhere else in the world except for our little microcosm at school. Like nowhere else did you hear about the perks of being a wallflower fandom. But we made mixtapes around that book. We like were obsessed, you know.
Yeah.
And I thought that was super fun. Like you just like obsessed with your friend. Like this is the book. This is the book. You know. And
That's kind of what made BookTube popular.
Yeah.
Because people all over the world were like, "Oh my God, I love X book. I don't have anybody to talk to it about it. Well, I'll put something on the internet." And then, you know, nerds.
Everybody got opinions on the internet.
Yeah.
And I'm very highly impressionable. Like, if someone comes up to me and they're super excited about a book, like, it would pique my interest. And that actually happened to me. This is sad, but, like, in middle school, we were, like, checking out books from the library, and these popular girls were like, "Oh my God, have you read The Mark, the mystery Mark?" And I was like, "No, like what, like why are you talking to me? Like I'm not even in your clique. Oh, what?" And so I like checked the book out and read it and ended up loving the entire series. And turns out they were completely just joking around, like they had not read it, like it was not a thing. But I ended up loving it, so I was like, great. Perfect.
Right.
All right, let me hit these numbers here. BC got 418. Sarah finished a scene, mostly editing in the second draft. Barbara got 288. Persephone got 450. Key's been editing and writing missing scenes today. Progress has been made, just not sure how much. Document is over 124,000.
It's a big document.
Destiny's eating and hanging out. I took a loaf of roast garlic and herb bread out of the oven. I have to wait for it to cool so I can eat it. Alley Cat got no words.
Best part.
Yeah, I know. It's like
Fried garlic bread with grape jelly is excellent.
No, ma'am. I reject that assertion.
I'm gonna delete you off the internet.
Oh my
All of you. You're just deleted off the internet.
Hamburgers, cheeseburgers with grape jelly. Oh my God.
No, ma'am.
Yes.
Stop
when
it.
I was pregnant, I put grape jelly on everything.
Did you
hear
say
me?
pregnant or drinking?
Pregnant.
Oh, see,
Okay.
that's different.
Still
There's
wanted,
a
like,
pass
I would have
there.
eaten it before though. Like I would have eaten it before that.
Okay, never mind.
Like,
you
yeah.
don't get a pass now.
And I still eat it now. I'll put grape jelly on anything that's toasted or like warm. Because
No.
peanut butter burgers, y'all never had peanut butter and jelly burgers?
Ew, no.
Are you kidding me? It's a whole thing down here. Oh my God.
Y'all weird.
Nope.
I know people who eat peanut butter on burgers, but not jelly.
I've heard of that. I think I may have tried that, but I'm not that big on grape jelly, I think, to want to
Yeah, I don't eat grape jelly.
with it.
I was once writing like a review article for the newspaper about Lana Del Rey's new album, and like sat in my car and listened to it from start to finish while eating like a PB&J burger for the first time. There was a high association in my mind of like this weird music going on, this weird taste palette going on. It made an impression.
So you are like serious, a big old fat chunk of beef with like peanut butter and jelly on
yeah.
it?
Hell yes. Hell yes.
No.
Oh my God.
You know what? That's why down from the place that we are from, Miss Camille, that's why Miss Cecil over in trailer 13 is riding on that scooter in the Walmart.
Shut the hell up, Austin. Aston, because you being an asshole to me right now.
I thought it was like the car.
You don't have to be. You don't have to ride around a motor scooter like a PB&J burger. It's a good thing.
I'm just saying.
Try it one day.
I'm just saying, if you eat enough of them.
Next time you grill out a burger, just leave one plate.
I will not.
PB&J.
I will not do that.
Okay, just fuck off then.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
Tonight on Intervention.
Friendship ended live.
Austin's done. She quit. She's out.
Bye. It's fine. It's okay. I'm not hurt.
Wait.
Mm-mm.
I was like,
What?
She did not. Oh,
She just moved when she turned the camera off. That was all.
Boom, can't see me.
I was gonna have to
Okay.
pull out my mommy pants and be like, look, I don't have any children at home right now. Don't make me pull out my finger and start telling you to get back on this damn stream. You're committed. You got to stick it out.
I mean, that's
Regardless.
true. That's true.
If anyone needs to
Well,
fuck off,
I
it's
know,
Camille.
so-
But
I
I
have a
don't
problem
want
with
to.
authority, so I don't know that I'd listen.
I'm really
I
happy that
appreciate
we're
it.
on opposite sides of the screen because I don't want to sit by that bitch.
Oh.
Okay?
Hold on, let me scoot closer to you.
No, no, you best.
You
not
can't do it. You can't
over
move it
here.
again once you've been moved. You're
You
moved.
can't
Dang
sit
it.
with me. You can't. You cannot sit here. No. We are officially separated on the screen.
Damn.
Yes.
Some shit just went down
Online friendship
live on the air. I'm gonna put hashtag AuthorTubeDrama in our hashtags on this
And
video.
when are you gonna
Fucking
fight
watch
Tamara?
me. I'll do it.
When you gonna fight Tamara, huh? You've
It's none of your goddamn business when I'm gonna fight Tamara. My
been
problems
fighting
with Tamara have nothing to do with Camille.
Well, you know,
I'm
my
saying I got
problem,
bets on the fight, so
my problem
I
with
need to
you
know when
is
the
that you
pay-per-view is.
bunch of talk and no action.
Oh Lord.
I got lost on the first bitch, and then my son walked in to let me know that he wasn't going to be home tonight and that he's working tomorrow. So I have no idea what's going on, ladies.
Camille talked shit and I muted her. That's what happened.
Well, I got
Fair.
some controls on my.
I also don't know what's going on anymore.
Okay.
All right, we need to do a sprint now.
We do.
Okay, who wants to count it down?
All right, we're going to be doing a sprint. 15 minutes, I believe. Is that
Yep.
correct? We're going to be doing a 15-minute sprint. Please try and focus on your work and your novels and get all of those words down, and don't think about some nasty-ass peanut butter and jelly burger. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
did everyone do?
Hoorah, hoorah.
I didn't get my math done yet.
I also need to do my math.
I washed and cut up some potatoes to roast them in the oven. I came back and just about like spazzed out over Pee-wee's Playhouse. Yay! I really love that one. That is my absolute favorite one that you have.
I am a big fan. I like the Pee-wee.
Yeah, it brings back a lot of really good memories for me.
Yeah, I think
I like the one where Sarah comes in off the side.
Yeah, so that is a thing I have. It works better with the green screen.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't feel like putting the green screen up tonight. So here we are.
That one is too. That one's really good too. And the red room, because every time you have the red room up, I'm like, what's coming out? Where's the jump scare that used to be real popular and everybody would be an asshole and email it to you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Like every time you pull it up, I'm like, I got this. You're not getting me this time. Oh no, you're not.
I will not jump. I will not jump.
I'd just like to see the arm walking back and forth behind you. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I got 273.
Awesome.
I need, I gotta go do some name research for landmarks and armies. You know how okay, so I'm in the middle of listening to a Lincoln biography, and they had the Army of the Potomac and the Army of the West and the Army of the. They have all they all have these names.
Yeah.
And so I have to come up with names for my armies, which is it doesn't directly impinge on the story, but it will come up, so I have to have those.
Right. They're usually, I think that the battalions are named after where they originated from, and if they were in some kind of epic battle. So it would be like there was the Massachusetts. It was either 81st or 61st or something. They were the first black infantry battalion of the Civil War. Glory was about that. It was beautiful. It was an absolutely beautiful story, and that's how they got their name. They were the Massachusetts whatever, and that's because where they came from, and then the battle that they were involved in. So that's always a good way to name your battalions.
A lot of battalions. My dad was part of the 101st Airborne Division, and that's now a full battalion name.
Yeah.
But it got that name after they were involved in an engagement.
Yeah.
That caused that name to occur.
Right.
Ugh, so that's a lot of work.
You okay over there, Camille?
What?
You okay over there?
She's thinking of ways to start more shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, CJ?
You right. If the next words out of your mouth aren't "you right," then I know you're lying.
I'm still not talking to you, so I don't know who said that.
I mean, you don't have to talk to me. I can talk to you. I know you hear me.
Wow. Well, apparently there must be some background noise in one of y'all's frames, so.
How did you do on the sprint?
What? No, I just sulked the whole time.
You sulked the whole time? Is it?
Yep, I did.
I did 212.
Hey,
That's what
Awesome.
just in case you guys haven't met my son, this is my son Quentin.
Hello, Quentin. Hello, Quentin's chin.
And pocket.
They can only see your chin and pocket. Here, now you can, let me show you your face. This is my son Quentin. We are actually flesh and blood, but we are not biological mother and son. I acquired him. He's one of the best things I've ever acquired, and guess what? He got me my favorite
Chicken biscuits.
Yeah. Good son. This is a good son. All right, thank you. Welcome. I had to brag. I got a good one. I share him with my aunt. That he's legally mine. So. Cool. Okay, are you two chicken heads done?
Yeah, I was about to say what I did.
Okay.
I got
let's go.
380 and I broke 10K on the new
Oh,
story.
nice.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That made me feel a little better, actually.
Yeah, it's exciting.
I love that.
And then LC got 232. BC got 407. Writing sprints got 216. That's
Nice.
that's the exact right name for that. Sarah got editing the next scene. It's got problems. Been there. Shelby got 492. Key edited some more. Did another load of laundry. Mary did a little more journaling and feeling disappointed with our local school system.
That's kind of a nationwide trend.
Yeah. Barbara got 90 words. Not a lot of words, but good words. Hey, that matters. It's a big difference.
So I've noticed as the ice is melting in this bold ginger ale that it still has a bite, but it's not as intense. So definitely drink it with a little bit of water if you plan on just sipping it. CJ, you and Tamara are gonna know all about this ginger ale bold, and when your boxes get there, you're gonna be like, "Ooh, gotta get me some ice."
All right. Oh, got something in my eye, and now my eyeballs are both pissed off. All right.
Oh, I don't know where Mary is. I just looked down at the comments. I don't know where in the country you're located, but from what I understand, all graduations have been canceled and they're doing like virtual
No, she said they
graduations.
canceled the virtual graduation
Oh, seriously?
and didn't tell anyone. Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
That is dumb. Mary, you got to start a petition, okay?
Kick them in the
Start a
shins.
petition. That's right. Make some noise. Kick them in the shin.
Get a big 6-foot-long prosthetic leg
Yeah.
and kick them in the shins with that, and then leave it at the scene because you don't want to take the COVID with you.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. But wear gloves. Wear gloves because you don't want any. You don't. Yeah. Gloves and a mask because you don't want to leave any evidence.
Well,
okay.
yeah, that's. There we go. We've now helped you all commit crimes.
Right. That
A
is
plus.
so much. That's ridiculous. I mean, it's bad enough that they can't actually walk, but to take away their virtual graduation, that's ridiculous.
I'm sure there's something happened, like the person who was gonna do it fucking didn't show up or some shit.
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit that
probably-
like get you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mary.
Yeah, that sucks. Hey, Cache, thank you for stopping by and hitting the like button. I appreciate that. Anyone else who might want to hit that like button would be greatly appreciated as well. Are we ready to hop into another Sprizent?
Yeah, if you are.
Let's do this shit.
I'm ready.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, go for it. Oh, right. That was a slow one for me.
Righty then.
Yeah, I always think that when I say that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I'm intending, but it's what I say, what I think.
I mean, I don't think there's a problem with it, so I am fully in support of this.
I had a conversation with my husband, and he brought me this sparkling wine.
What a good man.
Yeah, so that makes up for the fact that I only got 202.
What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man.
He also brought the last Pop-Tart, which means that part of that time was us singing It's the Final Pop-Tart together. Yeah. So, yeah, there was like a music jamming out there for a minute.
A musical interlude.
Mm-hmm. And my contact is weird.
Oh. I named all of the rivers on my map.
Woo woo!
Nice.
That
That's an
reminds me of
accomplishment.
Geography class in high school. Naming rivers on a map. Do you have colored pencils?
Right?
I have markers.
Yeah.
So they are marked like so I made this map like 20 years ago in MS Paint.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm struggling a little bit.
Is this the map you were talking about? Was it in another live stream or?
Yeah, I think it was earlier this week.
Yeah, I've been in a lot, been to the comments of a lot of live streams, so I can't remember where it was, but I remember you saying that you made a map in MS Paint.
I did. Instead of using cartography symbols at all,
At all.
like there are no cartography symbols on this at all. All the mountains are like, I used the spray. Like
the spray paint?
Yeah, the spray paint to just kind of outline where the mountains are. So, okay, this sounds really horrible, but all of my continents look like they have pubes.
Man, sounds like they need a trim.
They really do, and I'm struggling with how to do that without wiping out the outline of the continent itself.
I would bet it would work best if you waxed it.
Oh, here we go.
Laser is sometimes a little too painful, so.
I'm so sorry.
I heard that Bliss has a quick hair removal cream.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Throw some Nair down.
There.
Yeah.
Nair down there. Damn it. Damn it.
I have it on good authority that you don't put things that chemically remove hair on your genitals.
You do not.
I can imagine.
Don't
Yeah, that would
do
not be a
that.
good choice.
Yeah, I have a friend.
Oh, your friend made some rough decisions.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's special. He did it like you know when you're in your 20s and there's like that house that like everybody just hangs out at because they're the one friend who like has their own place. So like you just kind of come and go. Well, that house I was at all the time, and so was this dude, and he decided to, I think, and this is too funny, but like I think he used that NAD stuff.
Oh, like the old
Yeah.
the
It
old
didn't go
brand.
well. Yeah, it didn't go well at
Yeah,
all.
almost took them off. Sounds like.
Yeah, his NADs were unhappy.
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, there you go.
I only did 98 words. Like my brain was flowing through some musical stuff. I was getting into a mood.
That happens.
I was feeling some type of way.
I'm always
There's
feeling
this-
some type of
Yeah,
way.
there's a scene with my character that's just really sad and unfortunate, and like that song that's part of my playlist started playing, and I was just like, it's just gone.
Alright, let me run through comments real quick here. Alley Cat added 11 words as editing. LC got 436. Sarah got very little editing done. My kid is watching Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers, and I got distracted by the nostalgia. Okay, so there's one episode. There's this one episode where there's a cult, and it's the Coca-Cola cult, and they sing this song. It's "Come Along, You Belong, Feel the Fizz of Coca-Cola." I used to sing it when I was a little kid all the time, and you can find the clip on YouTube, and it's the best thing ever. But it's a Rescue Rangers episode about a cult.
The more you know.
Yep. It was totally appropriate to talk to children about back then. Let's just throw some cults in their cartoons. Leora got 307. Key needs more wine slushy. That's always true. Barbara got 254. BC got 609. Shelby got 255 and hit 70K. Congratulations! Yay! Mary finished her journal entry and is just now starting to feel like some type of writing besides journaling. Morgan Lee, I kept scrolling, it got carried away, there to go. Painted a character portrait. Eva got a circle put in just the right spot in a graphic. Sometimes that's all you can do in 15 minutes. It takes for fucking ever. Erin got 498. Cachet got 374. Key said if it dissolves hair, it can probably dissolve skin. Yeah, and I don't know what he was thinking. He's special.
Wait, what?
Key said if it dissolves hair, then it can probably dissolve skin.
Yeah, look at author Morgan Lee's comment. She said,
Yeah, that's awful.
when my mom didn't allow me to shave, I removed all the hair on my body with Nair and burned holes in my skin.
Oh, wow.
That's
Crazy. I hadn't gotten that far. That's nuts.
Yeah, you must have really delicate skin. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, because I almost prefer Nair to razors, because you get all kinds of bacteria when you use razors. And then if you have a disposable razor, you just throw it away. But if you have a reusable razor and somebody uses it and then they don't throw it away and they don't tell you that they used it, it's now got someone else's germs, which then leads me down the rabbit hole of just Nair, because there's no germs to worry about in chemical burns.
Yeah, I go to the laser place. They zap my hair off.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Yep.
that's...
It's a level of commitment.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if I could handle that.
I've literally never used anything like that because it was like horror stories growing up about Nair. Then I saw this advertisement from one of these cool, modern retro companies. And it was like, when you use Bliss, go to your happy place. And it was like, ding! JK, you don't have time for that because this hair removal cream works that fast. And I was like, oh, they still do that? That stuff still exists?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And from what I understand, the whole laser thing, that can be kind of pricey, can it?
Yep.
Yeah.
But if you have super sensitive skin, so shaving is a nightmare. It's just a nightmare. Like, the worst. My skin hates any sort of abrasion like that. And it's sensitive, so using Nair or Veet or anything like that is also a risk. You have to be really super careful. You basically end up looking like a wildebeest your entire life. So why not save up and then go through the momentary pain? Like, your skin is sensitive, it's gonna hate it, but it only hates it for a couple of days, and then it's like, all right. And then your hair doesn't grow back.
So you can't exfoliate?
I can, but I have to use a washcloth and really fine. I can use really finely ground coffee.
Oh man, I could use vaguely ground up walnut shells.
Oh god.
I needed to take 4 or 5 layers off. I ain't exfoliating twice.
I used to make body scrubs out of brown sugar, coffee grounds, and essential oils and stuff.
Yeah, no.
And
No, you gotta
honey.
add some, like, nails to that.
Oh God.
Damn.
See, I like to exfoliate my skin because I'm not about that like
I love
skin flake life. So
Right.
if I have a harsher scrub, then I'll like wrap it in a washcloth and like use it that way, girl.
Dr. Brandt's microdermabrasion was my deal for a while. Like I got it in like a subscription box because I could never just like afford to buy it as a regular habit. So I like spaced it out. I loved using it. I don't know what it did. I bet it did nothing. But it just felt like, tiny micro cuts all over your face. And I was like,
Yeah. If
I
I
feel
look
clean.
if I look at my skin the wrong way, it becomes microabraded. So
becomes braised.
it's like, look at me the wrong way. Ah.
I have literally scratched myself with pairs of scissors. Like, used them as a thing to scratch my skin with.
So funny because my husband makes fun of me a lot for how hard I scrub my face. I'm like, I'm like, I scrub my face so hard. And he's like, what the hell? So there's like this soap for like mechanics that has like, it's basically sand in a bar of soap.
The orange.
Gone?
The
Orange.
It's got pumice in it.
It's like hummus. It's like it's a green.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Green soap, and I used to take that and wash my face with it.
No, ma'am.
I did.
The skin on your face is so delicate. Your cheeks are going to be down to your knees by the time you're 30 if you keep doing
Why do you
that.
care about me anyway, Austin? Okay?
Because I love you.
No, you don't.
This is a very emotionally tumultuous stream.
Oh my God.
I want to be friends again.
All right. I accept.
I like that the story has come full circle. I appreciate it. I appreciate you giving our viewers closure.
You're welcome.
I had to do that before it was all over.
We should do another sprint.
We should.
Speaking of before it's all over.
Right. We'll return after this commercial break.
Right. All right. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, and that does it. How did everybody do?
I did some more world building.
Yes.
I fucked around.
I actually sat in the chair for a while, and then I had to go get Oink. I had to get Oink because she needed a snack. It was good.
All right.
I got a little bit more this time. I did 220, so pretty good. Yeah, it's all right. It's not my best work.
Is that the peach drink?
Yes.
It looked. You know what? Can you send me a message with the name of it? Because if it's that sweet and
It's from Aldi.
adult,
What is it called?
Giambolino.
Gene.
Giam.
Gina. Okay.
Giam. Bellino.
No, and it's peach.
Yeah, and they have a raspberry one too, which is also very good. I prefer the peach, but I just like peach better than raspberry in general.
Those are my two favorite flavors.
Yeah, it's
I love
delicious.
peaches. I love peaches so much that I named my laptop Mr. Peaches. So
I
They're
just
pretty good.
need an excuse. I need something that tastes like a wine cooler that will make me go to La La Land. I can't sleep more than 2 hours at a time.
ooh, I see an Oink nose. She's going after those.
Oh, you naughty girl. She's like, I'll behave. I'm just making sure they're my flavor. Yeah.
I have a sixth sense about dogs sniffing out treats. I'm just like, someone's begging somewhere.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we are pushing the 2 hour mark, so why don't we go ahead and I'm going to run through these people and then we'll do our closing. Elsie got 380. Alley Cat got 27 words edited while reading more of my novel. Wendy got 152. Persephone got 325. BC got 513. That puts her above 40K. Woohoo!
Yes.
Shelby got 438, finished a chapter and started a new one, and Mary dug out one of my side stories and read through about half of it. May play with it a little bit before one of the other ones I have. Awesome. Oh, I don't actually have the green screen up, so the cat, it's just the movement that trips it out. But yeah, she probably got out of her basket. Yeah, Mr. Crowley's next to me, and Zugtamoy doesn't come over here.
Crowley. I tried to resist that time, but I couldn't.
That's what
Oh,
it's
it's
here
hard.
for. So,
One day you will say Mr. Crowley's name and I won't immediately say it out loud.
and I won't know what to do.
Is it like this? Can you see that? Let me see if you can see it.
Yeah. No. I'll send you a picture of the actual
Okay.
wrapper. It might just be different packaging in a different place.
Okay. I'm because it's just right down the road. Legit, less than 2 miles.
Yeah, it's like $6. I don't know, it's cheap as hell.
Yeah.
So, why don't we go ahead and do our outros real quick? I'm going to go in the same order I started in, but that's just, you guys have moved. So, I'm just going to go the way I started, the same way I went before. So, Camille.
Hey guys, it's Camille. I am an author tuber. I post videos on Tuesday, Friday. I also do a live stream write-in every Thursday from 6 to 8 Central Time PM. I'm the author of a poetry collection called Paper Daisies, and I write horror novels and vlog about mom life. So that's my business.
Awesome. CJ Face. You're muted. Unmute, bitch.
Listen here.
No.
I do not have time for your sass.
I'm not listening anywhere.
I know. What am I doing? Oh, my name is CJ. I am a writer of things. You can look up my free YA fantasy serial down below, the South Deer Island Chronicles. And my Twitter's down there. So.
Awesome. Okay, Austin.
My name is Austin K. It's down there in the corner. It is also the name of my YouTube channel. Come and check me out. I do a live stream every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a real good old centering session while we're there, and full of stretches and writing sprints. It's pretty productivity focused. So yeah, if you come by, be sure you're ready to write. I will make sure that your wrists don't cramp up because we will stretch beforehand. I am currently in the middle of my one-year novel writing project, which is for So Tall the Trees, a book that I hope to publish in December of this year. And I have a face, and it's right here, and it wants to see you. So that was lame. All right, bye.
Yeah, I was like, you said I have a face, and I'm like, I had to look up. I was like,
Ew.
it's still there.
Wow.
Darn it.
Well, look at that.
How about them apples? All right, Tamara.
Hello, my name is Tamara Woods. I'm a cozy mystery author. I do live streams on Thursdays at 2 p.m. Eastern. I'll also be co-hosting with Dana and some other lovely people a hashtag 10K Sunday challenge. That'll be the last Sunday of this month. So stay tuned for more information about that. And then if you haven't already, you should pick up a copy of How to Write Dazzling Dialogue by James Scott Bell. We'll be talking about that next Saturday on my channel at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Awesome. And Dana.
That's right. I am Dana Gollin, and just in case you don't know what the book Tamara's looking for, it's this one right here. Let me tell you, this is going to be a great conversation that we're going to have. You got to go over to Amazon and grab yourself a copy of it, as well as a copy of my lovely short story, Independence, the first book of the Seasons of Seduction. The sun is killing me, so I have to have like these weird angles.
Yeah.
I think my links are down below. Go over to my YouTube channel, make sure you're subscribed, or you can hit up my website, danagollinwrites.com, where you can find everything, including my oink. You can't
Aww, the
see.
oink.
Buddy.
I know, I'm like, she's so dark. And there she is. Hi, oink. Yeah, very pretty girl.
Hey, buddy.
She's like, I'm ready to go outside. She just ate fish heads, so
Oh,
she's so ready.
All
right.
Breath is probably kicking.
I am Sarah Scharneber, and this is my channel, and all of my links are down below, and all these lovely people's links are down below as well. I also put out videos on Sundays, and sometimes some random videos throughout the week other times too, so if you are already subscribed but you haven't hit that bell, that might be a great idea. And there's merch, my Patreon, my Ko-fi, my Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Snapchat, and I think that's it down there. So go and click on all of those things, and it'll be lovely, and everyone will love it, and it'll make you the happiest person alive, and you can get one of these shirts, and then you'll feel super special, and people will stare at you, and they'll say, wow, where'd you get that awesome shirt? And you'll say, none of your fucking business. Okay, so that's the end. So we'll see you guys all later.